What's up, YouTube fam? Check it out, guys. It is Saturday morning, and it is exactly 1 week since did those Four Horsemen skulls. I haven't done anything spicy except for eat a piece of the Sergeant Dunn's beef jerky, and I did that on purpose. One, I wanted to review the beef jerky for him. But two, I wanted to see how much my tolerance has fallen off since doing said horseman skulls. And I just wanted to wait exactly 1 week, and because I know one little piece of jerky ain't going to make a hill of beans of anything in that regard to the tolerance, whether it's up or down. So I know it's not going to be up, but I just know. So it is Saturday morning, September 17th, or is it September 19th? What is today's date? Well, I'll tell you in just a second. 2022, who cares? It's one of those days. I think it's the 19th. And I have before me 2 HellHammers. That's right. That's right. But they're going to be rather soggy because I've had them in the freezer along with some other pods that I plan on putting together another tincture with. But as I said, my big challenges are done. Every once in a while I'll get on and eat some pods. I eat them regardless. I love pods. I love peppers. It's just not going to be so much what my channel is going to be about. But I'll get on and eat some peppers. I got one that's finally turning brown after being on them, and it's just one. Man, I'm fixing to kill off some of these plants because they're just not producing and they're looking bad, and some of them are actually looking like they're dying, whereas some of them are coming along and looking really good, but there's slow growth. One, incidentally, is one of my chocolate butler plants, but the other one is still alive, still going good, but not putting out yields. So we have one pepper. It's a decent sized pepper. It's not quite as big as these, maybe 3/4 of the size of these, and it's real gnarly looking. I mean, it's all over the place, like really more than any of them that I've had before. But it being so long on the vine has got me thinking it's going to be a pretty hot pepper. I can't wait for it to fully turn brown, so we're going to review it when it comes available, which may be another week, maybe less. But in the meantime, I've got a lot of exciting stuff, guys. A lot of cool stuff that's going to be going on this channel. And, oh, yeah, and as you know, we're coming up, the 1,000 subscriber mark's coming up pretty quick. So I'm going to be going back to Louisiana next weekend. And when that's happening, we're going to, even if I haven't hit the 1,000 yet, which yesterday I gained 7 just from posting that video. And I kind of figured it would kind of maybe ramp up a little bit faster and already have the 1,000 before I went to Louisiana. But, you know, things happen. I guess it didn't. So, but whenever it does hit 1,000, we plan on having that video. And it's going to be pretty exciting. And I think y'all know what that is. But right now, we're going to get into 2 NK HellHammers from Hell Garden. We're going to attempt to. I don't know. I mean, yeah, when I did the Four Horsemen, of course I could do this. But can I do it now is the question. And between this and the Hades and the Sinister is probably his hottest pods. I particularly think these are hotter than his Sinisters. His Sinisters are pretty daggum hot right behind it. I've had a lot of them. And they only come from him. So these are probably the top notch of what he grows. So let's get into it. Well, it still tastes, it may be mushy, but boy, does it have a good flavor though. And that's a good thing about having a good tolerance, is you get the notes, you get those flavors. You can appreciate that pepper more than, say, if your tolerance is pretty low or you got a medium tolerance. I hate to say it in its form, it's almost like eating a tomato, the consistency, you know. But I do rather the crunchiness, but they are hot right off the bat. That means this is going to be a heck of a ride because they are builders. I did get some floral notes towards the end, some bitterness, but initially it had a really nice sweetness to it. Here's another thing about a tolerance. Because your tolerance can be up there and it can initially hit you and you think it's going to be hot. It never full on grabs you. So like I'm at about a 2 right now. I may get way up there, I may not. It just depends on how that reaction. That's how when you eat hot pods, your first pod you taste is kind of like, ooh, depending on the pepper. But as you go, sometimes you get kind of a second wind, and it just kind of your body overcomes the heat, and you're able to push forward. But boy, it reminds me of when I used to race sprint cars. That first lap every year, no matter how long I did it, that first lap would take your stomach away, give you a belly whopper. The G-forces, your inner ear had to get adjusted to it. And the second lap and the rest of the season, you never had it again until the following year where you had a little time off. Yeah, my tolerance has dropped. But that's okay. I'm not going to keep it way up here. I'm going to keep it just good enough to eat pods. So when you watch me do a pepper video, you'll see me getting lit up a lot more than what you used to. I'm at about a 4. Wow. Make no mistake, my tolerance is still really high. It just ain't up there with that 4 horsemen. I couldn't do that challenge right now. Oh. Wow. The first time I ever ate Hellhammer got me to like the first time I ate it, I did it in a gauntlet. So I knew one of them was really hot. So I had to do it and eat each one of them. Eat each one of them and assess the heat. And it was a Hellhammer, and that thing got me to like a 6 or 7. Beginning of this pod season got me to like a 6 or 7. 1. I don't think both of these are going to get me to a 7. Maybe to a 5, 5.5. But if I'd have eaten both of these before I did that 4 horsemen last Saturday, which I wouldn't, obviously, I bet I would have been at a 2. I never mentioned it in the video. Most know. But each one of them skulls is 16 Carolina Reapers, they say. 64 Carolina Reapers I had last Saturday. The equivalent. Don't know how they do it. All I can tell you is it's true. They are that hot. First I was like, ain't no way they can put that much in those skulls. I don't care how they're doing it. They're doing it. They're making them that hot. So Brad, he's got I think in October, I think we're going to send him the other 4. I think he's getting his tolerance ready for it. I might have approached a 4.5 to a 5. It's backing off now. Yeah, but a good burn. Wow. But happy Saturday morning, guys. I don't know when this video will be uploaded. I might get right onto it and start uploading it. Sometimes on Saturdays, there's so many people here, it takes a while to get a video up. But that 4 Horsemen skulls, I did that morning. Was it? I think it was early afternoon, and I didn't get it uploaded until like 8 o'clock at night or somewhere around there. I know it was evening, because we were down on the lake when it uploaded. Incidentally, I got a good video from that. I think I'll upload that today also, once this one uploads. Of a really good last Saturday night. Down there on the lake, man, it's beautiful. Lots of people, great band. And yeah, I think I'll upload that one this Saturday. And most people watching will probably just think it's tonight, but it was actually last Saturday night. But yeah, it's come off pretty good. Probably back down to, probably back down to a 2. So, all right, y'all, get your burn on.